Corruption is a cancer, is a disease that deprives countries and people in countries of their rights, and also it drains countries of their economy. It misplaces the economy, and it creates problem for people in the country, deprive them of their rights. And I think if Africans fight corruption and they see that their economies are managed properly, there'll be a lot of peace, because it will bless a lot more people.
Again, I'm still here on the project, building capacity around my mouth, but I got something to back it up. What do you think? Let's discuss it.
Corruption is a cancer, is a disease that deprives countries and people in countries of their rights, and also it drains countries of their economy. It misplaces the economy, and it creates problem for people in the country, deprive them of their rights. And I think if Africans fight corruption and they see that their economies are managed properly, there'll be a lot of peace, because it will bless a lot more people.
Encore une autre fidèle qui l'Amérique a pas bloqué nous. Quand il y a Sylvie, il a pas qui j'ai vous fait presse. L'Amérique a pas bloqué. T'as bien de moi avec nous. Asoma bon wa bati o mo nenwo. Mo tan die ta mu yen. Mo sa ba je fo mo di to e. Mo so di lo. Hey! Wa ye. Ati o lo wa. Ìyàwó abẹ́lá lókè yóò níbi tó jọba yìí níbi tó yànba máa ti sì mọ̀ pé yóò máa jẹ́ jíjí wọ́n pè sàmẹ́ fọ́ sí o títí kọ́lẹ́ ti kọ́lẹ́. L'animateur Choco Noska Yacine de Toyebi l'homme a tout fait pour Mivito Aniché les deux.
Corruption is a cancer. Is a disease that deprives countries and people in countries of their rights, and also it drains countries of their economy. It misplaces the economy, and it creates problem for people in the country, deprive them of their rights. And I think if Africans fight corruption and they see that their economies are managed properly, there'll be a lot of peace because it will bless a lot more people.
Good evening, folks. Samson to Labro Public Radio. We're here again this evening to do a wonderful, wonderful job. We thank you for this wonderful, wonderful Monday afternoon. Please join us, stay with us. LPR again this evening. Thank you. Thank you for. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. Please share this show, share it as to as many people as you can. Share it to as many people as you can so they all can be able to come out here and watch and make sure that we're all on the same page. This is Samson to Labra Public Radio. We're here again this evening to make sure we have a good conversation with our people. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We're going to do a wonderful, wonderful job. Again, Samson to Labra Public Radio. Let's go ahead. Let's get started here. Safety, Lord Jesus, we want to thank you again this evening. We want to thank you for bringing us again here to talk to our people. We hope and we pray that we will have a wonderful conversation. My Lord, thank you for everything. Thank you for the life you give us. Thank you for supporting the life you give us. Thank you for the opportunity you continue to give us. Thank you. We pray for everyone. We pray specifically for Liberians and the Republic of Liberia. We ask, my Lord, that you bless the Republic of Liberia. We ask that you bless the host, the president of the Republic of Liberia. Give him long life. My Lord, you brought him into this position. Guide his hand. Guide him. Whatever he touches in the name of the Liberian people, my Lord, bless his hand. Bless his hand. We want to thank you for that. We want to thank you for everything against tonight. We want to thank you. My Lord, We ask that you bless this host country, the United States of America. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. So let's go ahead. Samson to La Operator. Folks, things are happening in Liberia. The president is traveling, but a lot of things is happening. But some of us are not surprised. I think I've been saying this here for a very long time. Let me go through that again. I said it here a few times a long time ago, a year or so ago. I said for me, there are many people who will follow you. There are people, when you're doing good, that will follow you. There are those who will follow you because they like what you're doing and they like who you are. They are genuinely behind you. There are those who will follow you because the end result that you're trying to get, they also want that end result. They're not for you. They are not behind you. They just want to see the end result. And there are those who will follow you that the end result you're trying to get, they're not quite interested in the end result. They just want to see how hard you can work. And they will be there. Good evening, my Esther. Thank you for joining us. It's a happy Monday evening to you as well. The Libra is here again. I'm going to be talking a lot about that tonight. So I hope you brought your Tylenol or your Terramasi to make sure no headache for you tonight because Libra is getting ready to open up. So let's go ahead. So this is what we have. I'm not surprised with what is going on over there in Liberia, these young people. I told you guys, these young people, smart, highly educated. Worst of all, they are sophisticated. And they have the ability to say, yes, now you see it, now you don't. We knew that there would be people in this administration that most likely are not capable. They are there for themselves. And so that's what we're having right now. There's a story coming from Monrovia of people doing things that they're not supposed to do. I'm hoping that the president will, Mr. Dawa, good evening, Chief. Thank you. This is a young man that have always supported us. Thank you, Mr. Dawa. And he has his own show, Prince Dawa Show. Thank you for watching us. And so we will talk about that tonight. There are people who I told you already that will not give you the kinds of information that's supposed to help you. I told you also that if we're not careful and this president is put in a bubble, we will be done. And I think these people, these young people, many of them are trying hard to put this president in a bubble. And I hope they will not be successful, to be honest with you. I hope they will not be successful. These young people that are up there doing things that you normally would not do because you're giving power and things that don't belong to you. You're taking it. Things you're not supposed to look. You really don't care whether you're disgraced or not. Your name is all on people's mouth. Your family, you got mind, power. Everybody, your family member, because of money, your children, when they go among their friends, your name is out there that you're taking things that don't belong to you because of money. What kind of business is that? Just because of money. Things that don't belong to you, you're taking it. And you expect for you to be in good health, No, it's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. This government came to power telling everybody that the intent is to rescue all of us. And we believe in that. And there are those now within this government that is going around taking what does not belong to them. For what? For what? You don't think people will find out? You're embarrassing the president. You are embarrassing the president like nothing else. So the president most likely will make the decision. He will decide whether he want to keep you or don't keep you. That's the president's decision. But for me, I don't know what to say. People say, "Oh, but then wait, that would be the term mass sedition." Why you can't say something? No, that's not my place. All we did was campaign. Yeah, and people say, "Oh, but then the same way they say president, we are doing it. People are doing the same thing." Must people steal? Must people steal things that don't belong to you? Must you take unacceptable? The liberal is here again this evening, folks. Yeah, happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. Happy birthday, boy. Happy. Did I say New Year? I mean, happy birthday and happy Monday to you as well. We're here again. We're here. So, but there's something that I'm going to be talking about tonight from the how do you call it? From the executive mansion in Liberia. They sent out a press release where in the press release they're saying that they're sending high profile lawyers from the State Department, from FBI, everybody to go to Liberia to liaise with the Liberian Liberian Justice Department with the single intent of trying to prop out the Liberians' economic war and economic crime court. So I said, fine, I read it. I said, fine. And that will be my topic here tonight. That's what I'm going to be discussing here tonight. And we already have a little discussion on ELBC earlier. And again tonight, the liberal was throwing all over on the bus, which doesn't matter to me. The audience of LPR prepare me to face these kinds of stuff. So the issue for me, and I will still say this, the American going over there. Let me see if I can find that stuff. Let me see if I'll find it. Let me see if I'll find it. Okay, just bear with me, folks. Just bear with me, folks. I want to pick this thing up and read it. Okay. It says from visits of U.S. government justice delegation to Liberia. From September 22nd, 2024, September 2024, 2 days, 2024, an integrity delegation of representatives from the U.S. Department of State Office of Global Criminal Justice, Homeland Security Investigation, Department of the Justice, U.S. Attorney General of Philadelphia, and Federal Bureau of Investigation will visit Liberia to strengthen U.S.-Liberia cooperation across the justice sector and contribute to Liberian effort to establish a war economic crime court. The delegation will meet representatives from the Liberian government as well as Liberian counterpart in law enforcement, the legal sector, the civil society, to build partnership, exchange idea, and share experience with regard to prosecuting complex cases in a trauma-informed and victim-centric way. The delegation bring extensive experience investigating and prosecuting war crimes and other atrocity crime, as well as victim support. We commend Liberian commitment to build a war and economic crime court, and we are proud to send this delegation to Liberia to support local efforts towards justice and accountability. I'm Ambassador at Large for Global Criminal Justice, Bethan Saki. We stand ready to be a partner as Liberia take on this challenge, and we hope this visit will be the start of a productive relationship where both U.S. and Liberia officials can learn from each other. And this is coming from the office and kind of information, the U.S. Embassy. Please visit from the U.S. Embassy, folks. From the U.S. Embassy. Okay. From the U.S. Embassy. That was it. That was a thing I wanted to, I'm going to be talking about here tonight. This is coming from the U.S. Embassy. Anybody in the background? No, nobody there. I don't know. I'm going to have fun here again tonight. Okay. So this is from the U.S. Embassy. So good to know that America, specifically the Department of State, is sending people, Clarence, good evening. Thank you for joining us. Sending people in Liberia to partner with the Liberian government responsible for this particular process. And this is what I said. And Anthony, who is one of the hosts of that show, one of the hosts of that show, immediately tried to engage. I said, if people are coming over there, they're coming. Y'all remember Philadelphia now? Philadelphia, one of the hotbed for prosecuting Liberians who have tainted record and lied on their immigrants. I said, if people coming there, they come and look for information. So when they come back, they start calling Samson, told them. Then but when you scared, you did something here that you don't want people. I said, no, they can call you. But I said that, but on a very serious note. My main argument tonight on that show was these people that are going, they are lawyers. They said they have experience in this area. I want to say this here again on a very clear note here. The Liberian people themselves, I said, and I'm saying it again, must take the lead. Liberian authority must take the lead. I call them stranger. The Americans are going there, they're stranger. They're only going for 2 days and they're coming back home. So who are they? They're stranger. I said the Liberian authority must take the lead. In that when they're going to meet, and the American is there to build capacity, they are there to strengthen the rule and law of the Republic of Liberia. First thing is this: Liberia has a culture. We have a culture. This culture has been able to, it's the glue that holds us together. And that glue was tampered with some time ago. The glue that held us together for years and years was tampered with some time ago, and we saw the result. We cannot afford to have that glue temper with anymore. The culture of each of these subdivisions, they all think about it. Think about it. Think about it. Let me go through this process here. You live in Lofa County. Lofa County coming to Bon County, they have a common boundary. There are people that live in Lofa County that speak the same dialect live in Bon County. People live in Bon County speak the same. They have family members. So that boundary there, they share common culture. But they live in Lofa, they live in Bon County. And when you leave Bon County, you go to Niba County, that process repeat. You leave Niba County, you go to Grand Gita, that process repeat. You leave Grand Gita, you go to River G. In fact, River G used to be Grand Gita anyway, so they are all smaller brother. But when you leave Grand Gita, you go to River G, that process repeat itself. So we have culture that we share among ourselves. Because of this, when you leave from Grand Gita, you go to Lofa, that culture experience will inform the people of Lofa. If you are a respectable person, respect yourself. You go to Lofa and can't blah, blah, they will beat you. And you think they're going to come fool around? You go to Lofa and you start acting stupid. You start stealing people chicken and things like that. They say, okay, the lightning coming. As soon as you go to Lofa, you start stealing chicken. You start stealing the people, go there. In the night, the lightning coming. The lightning coming. They're not coming. They will tell you, say, you ask you stealing. No, I'm stealing. You say, okay, just leave the man alone. In the night, when the rain start coming, the wind started blowing, the lightning coming, it will tell you whether you are good road. They will tell you. If you're bad road, the lightning will tell you. But that's the culture. But if you leave Grand Gita and go to Glofa County and you respect yourself, you will respect the people culture. And whatever it is in your culture, they recognize you as a stranger among them. They will not harm you. They respect you as well. That is the culture that held us together for years and years. It's the glue that we have among ourselves. That glue, as I stated earlier, was tempered with. And we have the Civil War. You don't go from one person town to another and kill people. You don't do that. You temper with a glue. You leave because you say somebody want X, Y, Z. You start killing people in different people county, in different people villages, in different people culture. You have temper with the glue that held us together. And when we did that among ourselves, you have violated the rule of the culture for our country. And we saw what happened. So I am saying why these people are going there to help us. They are foreigners in Liberia. And I would say I'm not bashful about saying that. I would say again, they are strangers in our country. And there's no two-way street about it. Okay? There's no two-way street about it. They're strangers. Okay? I'm not gonna say 2 times or 3 times about it. I told you already. Let's go on. Let's go on. So these people are coming to impact the legal proceeding in Liberia. Besides the culture, Liberia does have rule and law. They have the law that govern all of us as Liberians. They're coming. My argument is we should not allow them to supersede the American law over the Liberian law. We must not allow them to come and manipulate our law to fit their needs and be good for them. We shouldn't do that. That's my argument. And many people that were calling you on the radio tonight, they didn't like it. The point is, I believe, because of our poverty, anything like America is good. So they didn't like my comment, but I still believe that. And I said to them, if we bring this economic war and economic crime court in Liberia, and we follow our own Liberian law to prosecute whoever it is that we find that that person is liable, and we prosecute through our law, in the eyes of Liberian, it must be credible. Whatever you're going to do in our country, the system and the process must be credible in the eyes of the Liberian. Because whoever you bring in there, whatever that comes over there and say they're coming to help the law system to prosecute the people, which is good. But at the end of the day, they will leave. The law, the result of whatever we're going to do, we have to live with it. We, the Liberian, going to have to live with whatever decision we make. Therefore, Liberian must view the process as being credible. They don't have much regard for the judicial system right now anyway. But the Liberian, these people are coming. The Americans are coming. The 2 days they're going to spend over there, whatever they want to teach us, whatever they want to do to help us, Liberian law must be the law that they're holding up. If they want to tweak the law, Liberian law, to fit the international community law, whatever it is, that's fine. But Liberian law must be at the top. We cannot have the international justice system to supersede Liberian law to prosecute Liberia in Liberia. You can't do that. I'm not a lawyer, but you can't do that. You can't do that. In my liberal view, unacceptable. If you use the international war crime court law that they used to prosecute when they prosecuted Charles Taylor, it was in foreign land. That's fine. Whatever law they use over there, that's fine. But you cannot bring that law to Liberia, in Liberia, to prosecute Liberians in Liberia, and use the foreign law in Liberia to prosecute Liberia. The Liberian justice system, the Supreme Court, will kick that case out of the court so much you will not believe it. So I'm saying to these people that are going there, while we appreciate their effort, already the people from the Justice Department, FBI going there. FBI, the people who don't fool around here in the country. Right now, somebody down the street from me here, if the person is a drug dealer, and the informer tell them my house number, and they mistakenly think that my house is where I'm selling Carlo. The people think they are selling Carlo in my house. I want to speak the real something before the people think I say Carlo. They don't know where Carlo is. You think I'm stupid? You think I'm stupid? You think America will call it real? I say Carlo. They don't know where Carlo is. Something too. You think I'm stupid? I'm not stupid. I don't see DC. I'm a Liberty Party man. We're very smart. I said Carlo. I'm speaking. I said Carlo. You think I'm stupid? So the people think, okay. The people selling the bar thing there on the other side, that the next door, but then he took my address to be that place. The FBI, when they ready to come, no, that the drug enforcement agency. But when FBI ready to enter, you think they will say something to we coming? No. Here in America, they will knock my door down, knock me down, handcuff me, everything on the floor, step on my neck, everything. By that time, that God will tell my own. When they come in my house, I ain't go hell. Because if I look at them wrong, they will shoot me. And they have the right. And nothing will come out of it. The FBI. So when FBI enter your house, you ain't go hell. God will tell you. You see it? But the FBI is going to Liberia to go with their investigative experience. Yeah. So they're going to impact the Liberian judicial system. which is good. The Justice Department, they're going to help them. They can train them. But when you're training those people, they are Liberians. They must respect Liberian law. The many of the people that are calling this, they don't have respect for the Liberian law. I don't care. We cannot go to Guinea and borrow Guinea law to come and govern us. It will not happen. We can't go and borrow anything outside of Liberia to govern us. We Liberians have our own law to govern us. It's within the confine of that law. That anyone that want to be that is going to prosecute economic and war crime perpetrator, that law must be within the Liberian Constitution. And that was my major argument today. And I believe that if the people terrorizing Brigable, please leave me alone. Terrorizing sedition Brigable, please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. And you must say I'm for that one tonight. So these people, when they get there, if Liberian fail, your magma world, y'all say the liberals say that if Liberian fail to stay within the confine of the Liberian law, when who calling me time like this? When I came from Totan, you came with me, and I hear you were born. You're American citizen, and right now I'm talking about Liberia. Don't call me. You know, I don't know past some business right now. Right now, I told time. When I went to Totan, y'all know me, sir. And I came before y'all were born. Y'all leave me alone. I'm talking Liberia business right now. So please, y'all leave me. So anyway, let me go on. So if the people that go in there, now that don't get me wrong, I really, really do appreciate these people going there to train or impact or partner with Liberian Justice Department. That I agree. I say thank you very much. However, if you're talking about prosecuting Liberian in Liberia, you cannot bring in the justice system that prosecuted Charles Taylor in The Hague. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If you have an international law to prosecute war crime, you can't bring the norm, the 1945 or 1945, the just that the code that happened in what's it again? It happened in Germany. You can't bring that kind of. Forget that, sir. The law that prosecuted Charles Taylor, the law they use in The Hague, that law cannot be. I would say, I'm not a lawyer, but I would say you can't bring that law in Liberia and say you're going to prosecute Liberia in Liberia using a foreign law. So what I say, these people, thank you for going to Liberia. But Liberians must be prosecuted, honor the flag of the Republic of Liberia, honor the Constitution of the Republic of Liberia in Liberia. Why are they sending FBI over there? If I were any, and not only that, the federal prosecutor, Philadelphia District of Federal Justice Department, he's gone with them. And you all know the story about Philadelphia and the Liberian. So if I were Liberian living in Philadelphia era, I'll be careful. Especially if I was involved in a war, I'll be careful. But if people go and come back here with all kind of your story, y'all soon, yeah. Y'all say the liberal say. Anyhow, this is what we're doing. Okay. Okay. So that was my argument tonight. And the people were calling in that these people are not strangers. They support it. And American take charge of what? take charge of Liberian problem. See, that one of the things that I know about Liberians, they don't want to build their own system. Ever since I was little, growing up in Town, which is not too far away from Tabata. When Tabata going to Sunny Creek to go play, we had one of the best soccer in our area called Joseph Ware. He used to come and borrow him. And he was much older than me. So when he go, he says, he tell my pa taking Samson with him. So I used to ride with him to go all the way to Sunny Creek. We're off the Liberia. So when not only that, when Trudeau playing Ivory Coast, he playing the other town Bolake, they will come to Tota and borrow him. They're always borrowing. They're always borrowing. So we Liberians, it's about time we start borrowing and be ourselves. When will we ever learn how to do things for ourselves? This is it. This is it. We got lawyers in our country that are good. Not every Liberian are crookery. It's just a poverty make people to behave like that sometimes. But not all Liberians are crooked. Let's trust our brothers and sisters to carry out the process. We shouldn't be depending on foreigners all the time. That, ladies and gentlemen, is my argument tonight. I sent the link out to the panelists, and I don't see anybody at the says watching me. She said, "Well, you can't come here and give me some the pushback on the argument that I'm making. Well, you can't join me here and give me some knowledge tonight. He's the brain. He's the brain here on LPR. We respect give you a lot. But anyhow, so let me go on. So that is my argument for the night about this American going to Liberia to meet with their counterpart. And so that's what I'm talking about here tonight. All right. Another argument that I'm going to be making here, I'm going back into my own comfort zone now. So you heard last week we had a conversation with the Minister of Public Works. But this one that I'm going to be talking about tonight, it's not about role and what have you. It's just about capacity building. So after I had a conversation with the Minister of Public Works, I called some of my friends who are contractor, designers, and lives in Liberia. And we had one of them, myself, we had a long conversation, almost an hour. But who said you must call me now? Do you see the number up? Water cutter. Water cutter. I put a number up through the regular way. All right, let me copy the link and send it to you. All right, bye. That's a term as in sedition. You can't you watch your my topic being sweet tonight. Let water cutter come. Everything gonna go upside down. Everything that I'm saying here tonight will be upside down. Okay. Yes. In my conversation, I'm talking good thing here. You know, and we're all enjoying ourselves. You'll watch Walter Carter when you come here tonight. Everything will be upside down. You'll watch and see. You see, all the conversation I'm having, I'm enjoying myself. Walter Carter gonna come and throw everything outside down. Okay. Why? Because he's sedition. Why? Because he's sedition. Yeah, just give me a minute. We don't really want to spot my show tonight. But if I send it to him, and he said, "Oh, Mr. Toe, he's not doing." So let me send it before he complain again. Let me send it to him, folks. Just give me a minute. And let me send it to him. But he's sedition. What he got? He got nothing over me. Yeah, just bear with me. Yeah, just bear with me. Yeah, just bear with me. Let me send a thing to Sedisha. Okay. Water cutter in your box. Okay. Water cutter is there. So let's see if he's gonna show up. But let me go on. Let me go on before water cutter come here and come ruin my show here today, because that's their intent. That's their intent. They're gonna come here instead of all to have a nice conversation. You start putting your foot in his mouth, and I will help him. So I spoke with one of the Liberian construct. The guy, so, you see that? So Tabata, he's talking. Yeah, well, that's okay. That's okay, Master. Let me put it outside so everybody can see. So Tabata, he talking. Okay, uh, Master. I hope you took out. I hope you took out Termasi. You don't have anyway. So when I call this young man, he's a contractor. He's one of those that participating in the road. So one of the things he was telling me was this. He said many of these people because the minister mistakenly, as I would say, he said they have a design team. They don't have no design team. They have a reviewer. But he doesn't, most likely doesn't know the difference anyway. So he and I were talking. All right, then, and Maestro, then forget Martin, take Tylenol. So you hit on here. We got a Tabata on to know. The only part of that small thing. That Tabata are on. The only person who can help me from the Tabata for you to enjoy your show, that Sissy Goya. And Sissy is not with me. So that Tabata are on. So down there, just be ready. One person, I don't see here, yo, Fatuma. I don't see Fatuma, yo. I hope she's okay. All right. Breakable, please get off my show so Fatima then can count on, please. Okay. So, but anyway, let me go back to the conversation. So the guy myself, he said, Mr. So, because they all respect me. All of them, they respect me. I'm an older brother. They all respect me. When I go to Liberia Engineering Society, because all of them they respect me. They know me. I'm older than them, but I respect them a lot because it's why would I want to be cut in Liberia in that heat? Okay. My Esther, you were able to tell. I know Fatima said she tired. You pa, yeah. But I'm okay. I will not even listen to you say now. How you know? I know. I know. Okay. Okay. That's okay. So the guy said, Mr. To, the people over there, they don't know much. They are good engineers, but when they come from China with their master degree, they don't want you to tell them anything. He said, one of the guy, listen to them, my people. These are the kind of thing that people do over there in the ministry. He has a contract with the Minister of Public Works to do supervision. And the contract allowed them to charge certain amount. And the Public Works Minister and the government of Public Works agreed with the contract. So this engineer who the man presented his pay slip to him for him to get paid. Man say, I'm paying you that kind of money. The supervision, what you do? You're just sit down all day writing that what more can't pay all them. That your business. It's a contract money. The people sign the contract. Your Minister of Public Works sign to say for supervision will pay you the money. Then you say you're not going to pay him because you don't think the people their paperwork they're doing is not enough. They're not big enough. But this is how the people think. He told he said, I will not pay you for supervision. That's too much money. Your job is for the man to present his work and you pay him. But you're telling the man, I'm not going to pay you. Because to do supervision, you just sit down under the tree and write all day on the paper. That's what a supervision is supposed to be. That's not their job to do contracting business. But this is what we got. He said the guy refused. Then when President we had people that got kicked out, he was kicked out as well. So now he resubmitting his stuff to the new government and the new group and the Minister of Public Works. And hopefully they will pay. But these are the kind of thing that Liberian was facing. But the main thing about building capacity, lover boy is here, my people. Lover boy is here. Lover boy, Masola Gisi. Good evening, sir. Thank you for joining me. I'm talking Tabata tonight. Yeah, thank you, Masola Gisi. Thank you for joining. But anyhow, here's what I'm saying here. I'm not even gonna touch that book. Here's what I'm saying here. Mambutu Nyimpan, who was the late Mambutu Nyimpan, he used to be Minister of Public Works. He wrote a whole book how they were going to impact the Liberian construction industry. They were going to make pipes and buy pipes from a private company, pipe to go put on the road. They were going to help them to bring the material to make pipe from India or from China or whatever they're going to get it. And the company were going to use those materials to build these pipes and sell them back to the government. Oh, I don't see you, Walter Cutter. You're not in the bike stage. You're not there. I don't see you. If you are there, I will see you. I don't see you. You're not there. I can see everything. I don't see you. If you're there, I'll be able to see you right here by my picture. I don't see you. So anyway, but that's why I say you're sedition. But let's go on. The new people that came under this government, they decided they were going to do things on their own. And I'm not here to criticize. And so why if I criticize that you want to give me job, don't give me job. Don't give me job. I'll criticize, but I will do it with responsibility. Maestro, check the Chinese phone, Mr. Tool. You know how it can it can act now. Maestro, she killed me tonight. Anyway, let me go on. So let's talk about this. Let's go. This is one of the things. Yeah, Liberians were killing each other. $22 million. I don't say 22,000. I said $22 million US. 786 kilometers of road. If you were to impact Liberians. So there will be some Liberian contractors that do not have the capacity. You help them to build capacity so that Liberians will be able to do it for ourselves. You bring China in, they build it. Look at the bridge, not Vital Bridge, not the Talker Bridge, the other one that come from Waterside and go across. That Chinese people build it. If anything happened to that bridge, who in Liberia able to maintain that bridge? Who in Liberia able to go into the suffixes to fix anything in there? Because they got some steel in there. Who Liberian able to go in there to fix it? I'll give you an example. In Grand Bassa County last year, they have the plate, the rubber plate got worn out, and the bridge broke, smashed the plate, and I got it sagged down. Oh yeah. Low. Where you need termacin breakable sedition. This is the only government in the history of the Republic of Liberia that is able to deliver. You know what I say? So don't can't ask me a question, man. I beg you. But anyway, when they did it, I went on air immediately. Simple problem. But yes, they think that if the people they're killing us. I told them, it's on YouTube. I showed them a video how to the machine. It's a heavy duty machine, just like a jack. The jack you put on your car to jack it up. It's just like that, but it works with air. They have a huge air machine, and the air push the bridge up. That machine, I check it up. It's not that much. It's less than $1 million. Do I thank you for watching? The machine, I told them in Buchanan, you all remember that bridge? You know what they did? They went and called ArcelorMittal. ArcelorMittal brought their machine, they lifted the bridge, they fixed it. The government don't have that machine. ArcelorMittal packed their stuff and they're gone back. The next time it happened, they will go back to Arcelor. Yeah, the ArcelorMittal, and when they leave, they're taking their machine with them. When will you buy that? Why didn't you buy that machine and keep it with yourself? You got all the bridges in Liberia, so that when anything happens, the young people that lifted the bridge will know what to do. What's wrong with us? What can we think? The only time we think good if when we're ready to line our pocket. When we're ready to line our pocket, then we can think. Why didn't you spend that money to buy the machine? You know what I say? That only one time stuff that we want to buy a machine. You just said, no, you buy it. You think ArcelorMittal that brought that machine where you didn't use the machine every day? No. But they prepare so that the bridges that they are trained, you see, anything happen, they can lift it up. They have the machine. They don't have to go and borrow. You remember the word borrow? I tell you, when people used to go borrow people to play football for them, that's the same mentality we have. We want to borrow every day. Even, I'm going to run my mouth now. I will not touch that one. Y'all know what I'm talking about, borrow business. Okay? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Look at where I'm going. I borrow it. I borrowed it from somebody over there. Yeah, you must say, was the same side, but I just borrow. He live over there in Rowan, I just borrow. Okay? But the point here is this, on a very serious note. You buy that machine, the machine sits down. Anytime you have an issue, in fact, you use that machine to inspect the remaining rubber so you don't face that problem. You use that machine to lift the bridge and replace the rubber so you don't have an emergency situation. You buy that machine and you keep it. Well, you know what I'm hearing right now in the ministry, public work? They're supposed to have a license so that they will be able to do some certifying some material. When they do their material inspection, they're supposed to have the machine, and the machine is supposed to, but the machine is not certified. So any international company that come to Liberia that's supposed to take their material for compaction and take it to the machine, the machine they have is not certified. So they will take the machine. People will say, okay, you hold your job. They take that product, they take the material, take it to Ghana. We got the machine in Ghana and certified. Why are we killing ourselves? Why are we killing ourselves? Capacity building. Capacity building. We don't do those things. That road they built, that the 786 kilometer for $22 million. Yeah, what? I Samson told at the Ministry of Public Work. I don't even have to be minister. $22 million get in my hand. The first thing I do, all 15 county, because most of the county already have their own equipment. They have their own equipment. Each of the county will have. I know they have it. They have a county engineer, but they are not functioning. They are not functioning. Go from forget Total. Go from the river. Go from Sesto River to Total. Go from Sesto River to Total. Okay? From Sesto River to Total. Go there and see. Sesto River to Total. When you're leaving Sesto River to go to Total, you pass BI. From BI, you go to Pele Village. From Pele Village, you go to Bogota. From Bogota to Town. Well, from Bogota to my farm. I got to put my farm in there. But from my farm, you go to Total. The road, the motor road, you had the royal, you had the bush swallow the road. When the car going through the hitting, for what? When our people will be able to do things for ourselves. When I was growing up, every 3 months, the township into town at night will do the town crying stuff. Everybody into town, the able men, nobody go to farm tomorrow. From here all the way to Sennyway, they will brush the road, cut all the bush that come to the road, that play clean. When the car running, car don't touch anything. Today, nothing. You're driving on the road, you're going like this, so you will not hit the branches as they come. For what? That our country, they must pay you anyhow. And when they pay you, you don't even do nothing. You take the government money and say, you'll go sue me. The minister was here. He said, when they take a manhole cover, why are we suffering ourselves like this? When they take manhole cover, which is made out of iron, they cover it. Tomorrow they can't have iron gone. They take it for scrap. They take it to scrap dealer. All of the scrap dealer in Labrador, if our minister and my manhole cover are not for all of the scrap dealer in Labrador, I will tell the police to close them down until I find my manhole cover. What kind of foolishness is that? All the scrap dealer in Labrador, if my manhole cover is not found, I will cause your nyama. I will cause your stomach to run. We'll close you down. When the people take the strap dealer, they come and set it to you. You're accepted. You know what you're causing the Liberian people? When the people put rock on the road at night, they come and dig it up and go sell it to Liberian to buy. Then when it rain, you saw the video in front of what? We're suffering you. Ask Samson too. Minister I don't even have to be minister, man, because I don't know anything, but somebody working in public way. City Hall is about 8 feet higher than the Atlantic Ocean. City Hall is about 8 feet. It's about 7.5. Okay, just say 6 feet higher than Sony Wayne. Why must City Halls be flooded? For what reason? Why would the street east on the road in Monrovia, in front of City Hall, be flooded? When the nearer area is 6 to 7 feet lower. Why? Water can't go uphill. Why? Because you have these people building serial construction, upstairs building. The road, growing up in Montreal, in front of the City Hall over there. Now I'm coming to tell you how old I am now. In front of the City Hall over there, where they have those new high rises. That we used to play football. The place was empty. It was just rock. We play football over there. Okay? They put building over there. But when we were playing football, they have a ditch that drained from what's the high school name? The Quipu High School, not too far from LD over there, up the hill. When you pass it or going towards Marais, it's on the St. Patrick. From St. Patrick all the way coming to City Hall. There's the road going downhill. So all the water coming out. When they get to that ditch, they drain out and cross the road and go to the ocean. That the place now, the people build houses. They close there. So where you want water to go now? Where you want the water to go? You building, you knew very well you were building over the ditch. Provide you. Nobody said you can't build, but put a pipe under your building, so you can maintain. The free flow of the water. Water can't go uphill. But they're not thinking that. But to line their pocket, we're ready. We're ready. Water cutter, I don't know what else to do, my piggy. I don't know. I'll just stay and talk my tabata tonight. I enjoy myself. So that when there not anything. But Liberian, hold on. I talked with another friend a few days ago. They are in the process of laying out. Well, don't use the word layout. They are in the process of identifying all of the old ditches in the city of Monrovia. So when they do those things, hydraulically, when they do all of the ditches, find out what the old ditches were. When the house is built, they will tell you to take it down. Because water follow the east. Okay, either you take it down or you provide a new ditch where the water can go. And this guy was telling me, he said, Samson, it's going to be difficult because many of the Lebanese that own these buildings, they build these buildings over in a ditch way. They finish building 4, 5, 6, 7-story building. What are you going to tell them? Take it out of here? Okay. So what do they do? Okay. Breakable, why are you doing all kind of writing tonight? Why are you writing? Okay. So the guy said, but what they're doing right now that I really like, they're trying to identify all of the floodplain area in Monrovia. And once they identify those areas, he's saying that then they will turn it over, because this is the request for the because when Monrovia get flooded, it costs the World Bank and other places, it costs them money. It costs money. It costs money. Because when they give Liberian government money for flood protection and there's nothing doing, what are they going to do? They're going to continue to provide that. So what do? The guy saying they're trying to do that so that they will identify all of the flood area in Monrovia. So once those areas are identified, and for example, if I'm doing a design and I see that this area is flood, it's a flood area, I will make sure that my road is, because they will give you elevation, contour elevation of the whole area. So if I'm doing a design and I know that I want my road to be higher than the flood area, I will lift my road so that no water, if the area is flooded, no water can go over my road. This is the benefit of having that kind of information as a designer. But you think the people think about it? No. So let me tell you, I told you the story the other day, but the story is so good, I will say it again tonight. So when I went home about a year or so ago, a friend of mine had a contract. So I was asked to do a design. You know what? Stephen Tower used to have a Monrovia fishing company way over there on Busher Island. You know the Coast Guard base. Okay, so that area. Don't tell me I don't have the information, because if you play with me, I will play it right now. I will show you right now. Let me see if I can find that thing. Let me see. Give me. You want to tell me I don't have that information? Let me see. Give me a minute. Samson to Labra Operator. I don't want. Well, we got time. I can get to it. Just give me a minute. Samson. What is it? Oh, on the other. Okay, NAFTA. They call it NAFTA. Then they call it NAFTA. It's on the other one. I'll not fool around. Tomorrow I'll bring it up. So Okay. So they asked me to do this role. Okay. The role itself, when you pass the Coast Guard, you get in the gate, everything is built on revetment. They build the rock because the whole area was ocean. So they build the rocks to build the rocks up, and then on top of the rock they build the road. So when Stephen told them were running that place, that's what they did. So the entire quota, you go there now, the quota is still there on top of the rocks. The quota is still there, but it's way about it's about almost 2,000 feet long. So they asked me to do a design. So I said fine. So I went over there with the guy came in to do survey. I was there for when I show my video here, and my video telling you say I'm building capacity that on that project. Whenever you watch that video again, and it show I'm building capacity that on that project. But anyway, so I started design process. They give me the turn of reference, and one of the scope was for me to how do you call it, to build asphalt road quota. The company, that's how crooked these people are. These people, they're not serious. They are not serious. The company they have a bash company, as a concrete bash company. So the bash company told, because the money is coming from IMF. So it told the people, the person who was in charge of the project from their side, told him, if you use concrete on this road, if you use rigid pavement, whatever money that we're going to charge you, we'll split it with you. I was in a meeting. They don't know that I'm a liberal. They don't know I'm a LPR. They know I'm a journalist. I was in a meeting as a designer. So the guy came and said, well, Mr. Tool, the guy thinks said they can do this, and they will help the government and split the money with us. I said, but I'm not part of the government. He said, well, we just want you to change it. I said, change it to what? To rigid pavement concrete. I said, you know what it's going to take? Do you know what it's going to take to have a concrete road on top of the revetment? It's going to be strong, but do you know what it's going to take? He said, yeah, well, I said, I told them in a meeting, in the conference room. I said, I'm not building, how do you call it, garage, driveway. I'm not building driveway, because driveway, when you're building the driveway, you use wire mesh. I said, if I'm going to build concrete, I'm going to use steel, 2-inch thick steel, 1 foot long, and space them out based on actual design. Oh yeah, we don't mind. I said, you know what you're talking about. Say yes, okay. If I use concrete, I'm gonna have barrier on both sides of the road. Oh yeah. If I use concrete, I'm gonna provide sidewalk. Those are the guidelines within the actual design menu. And you want me to follow actual. Do you understand? I say yes, okay. So I told my begin. I said, that's fine. I can do it. No big deal. I do that all the time here anyway. So I started. When I started the process, what's my call? As God could have it, IMF came by. They said, we want to be specific. We got to do that. Somebody told IMF, what kind of deal we're going on? Said, we don't want no concrete. We want asphalt. We want quota. These are the people that pay. They called me by Mr. Toll. Go back to asphalt quota. I said, no, where you want to say, yeah. Because you are going to be so ridiculous. You have a quota that come in from Beaumont Bridge. You have a quota that come into the Coast Guard base. And to conform now, I have to go past the Coast Guard base over there. I will make that intersection. They have a road. They have another road that go to another army base on the side. On the left-hand side, then base on the right hand side. So in that area, we're going to be 4-way intersection. That I was ready. I did it. I did a design. I did it, but I didn't give it to them. So anyhow, so when you leave that, another 100 feet or so, I was going to do a conform, but it was going to be much easier and much better in terms of drainage seeping through the conform, because you got quota, and then you have concrete coming together like this, and the concrete and the quota, they don't mix. They will not hold because they are not the same material. You understand what I'm saying? But now that they wanted me to go back to, I said, fine. So I went back to quota design. But yes, a deal that broke us apart. Because, yeah, we will suffer. We will. They wanted money. And they wanted quick. So IMF is willing to pay. But IMF say, bring us some draft of the design. And when you bring the draft of the design, we'll pay them. And they have huge stakes of money in there for themselves. So they told me, I said, okay, I will do it. But remember now, I'm not getting paid. This is free. And since it's free, you're not going to pay me. Don't rush me. I will do it. Say, no, want it quick. So you know what it asked me to do? Yeah. They say I should go and take any old project from somewhere and make it like it's the project that I'm designing. I say, me, something to from Totan. They say, yeah. I say, me, something to from Totan. I say, how about Alice? I'm not doing that. I'm an engineer. I'm going to lie. I will not do it. Say, okay, we'll find somebody. I say, yeah, I'll find somebody else. The how come they myself broke up. I'm not going to take somebody else's drawing that don't even represent what we're trying to do and say this is what we're doing and lie. I'm not going to do that. And here's the interesting thing. The guy who's supposed to review all of the drawing, the design drawing for IMF, he's here in Florida. And ask Samson I will come here and work. There I do it. Yeah, well, I put that. I'm gonna do it so the people in Florida will look at it and say, "But come in here," and then I get busted. Then when the new come here in California, then they say you got a choice. You either retire now or you got nothing. Like they did with they did with one from Cameroon. He used to work here, so he didn't. The ice got to move 50 miles north of us here. Yeah. So the guy he didn't want to move, so he took leave of absence and went to Cameroon. When he came back and said, "Oh, my man, nobody gave Leo. He was supposed to move. You move. You got choice." But before the guy won a problem with them, I love America, man. The guy won a problem with them. It was something else. Before he used to work for the company. Then he left. He found a construction company. He did some job. They say they may do it right. So they refused to pay him. He sued them for $3 million. He sued them. So he got a lawyer who was dragging the feet. And the guy's a very Cameroon, very smart guy. He's an engineer, has a master's degree. Very smart guy. So he said, okay. The lawyer wasted time. So he went to law school and studied law for 2 years. Just for a case. He left. After he finished that one, the program, he went and took the case himself and won $3 million against the company that he's working for. So they always want him, but they don't have no. So when they target is you either retire so you can get some retirement, or you can say bye-bye. And I wasn't about ready to do that. So the people over there myself we broke up. So I said forget it. But I have all the I will show you all the drawing one of the. You know what? Let me see if I can find this stuff here. Let me just see if I can find it. Let's see. But I'm gonna keep it secret. The one I come and show you now, you keep it secret. Come on, I say that I'm gonna show you soil. You keep it secret. You keep it secret. Let me see. Let me see. NAFTA. It's called NAFTA, right? Yeah, NAFTA. Let me see. Okay. I will put it one. Okay. Let me see. I want to see. Okay. All right. I'll put it one up too, because this is what it's supposed to look like. Okay. So, you bear with me. You bear with me. All right. The thing I come and show you that secret, you're gonna keep it to yourself. Anybody leave my secret, you must say will be for it. Oh, it's not a. Oh, shit. Okay. No, let me try. Okay. So, all right. Let me see. Okay. If I don't find the video part of it here, I will try and show you tomorrow. Because these people here, they're not serious. They are not sincere. That's the problem with them. Okay. Okay. Since I wasn't ready to share, what I'm gonna do, I'll put it in a video form and share it with you tomorrow. Okay. After, let me see. Okay. Can I show? Okay. Can I do this? Okay. Let me see. Hold on. You just bear with me. Maybe. Let me see if it will allow. But it's a JPEG. It won't let me show JPEG with file. No, it won't. It won't let me. No, it won't let me show JPEG. Okay. All right. I will put it in the video form tomorrow and show you. I don't like the true story. So, but that's the people. Brigable. Oh, you will screenshot it. I'm not even showing it again, sir. I'm not showing it. Oh, you want to buzz my secret? I'm not showing it. I'm not showing it, Brigable. Oh, that's what you want to do. I'm not showing it, sir. I'm not showing it. But anyway, on a very serious note, the intent was when I got involved, because I knew it was a resentment. And one of the things Gabriel Tucker then, these people were real good engineers. It was Gabriel Tucker that designed that resentment for Stephen Tower and that. And I saw the drawing. Gabriel Tucker, when he did those things, okay, he was not the minister of public when he was working in private company, and he did it for Stephen Tower then. And they built this. If you go on Google Earth, and you will see the long, it's right opposite Freeport on the other side. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. I will put all the pictures there tomorrow. I'll put them together for you to see it tomorrow. The way the people, they were just smart, but they were just wicked. They kept us out of this. If nobody, you can't be Samson Toe and go visit most around fishing company those days. No. You gotta be Smith. You gotta be Johnson. If you told, you're not going in there. But anyway, so this company, they have good intent, and they partner. There are people that are the company. The IMF is willing to work with, but they like stealing business, my people. Too much. Every little happening. Yeah. Okay. So that's how they myself we broke up. Now, there's another. I will show you. I will be leaking a lot of secret because, like I said, the sister said, we will stay here and force those people for us to help them. So there was another job. That one that I did it 2018, 2019, or something like that. Kelly Hospital Road. Samson still designed that one. Okay. So at least from Tottenham Boulevard, it goes all the way back. Where, you know, the COVID time when you come into America, where you can go test and stuff like that. Yeah, that's that road. It goes all the way to the beach. Okay. Former Vice President Jerry Howard live on that road. So I was told. I think I have it. Let me see. That one there, I think I have a video for that. Let me see if I have the video. Y'all give me a minute. Give me a minute. Let me see. Let me see if okay. Just give me a minute. Give me a minute. We're here to have conversation this evening. Ain't no big deal. None of the finalists are here, so I'm here by myself. So I will do my best to enjoy myself here this evening. Okay. Oh, this is Sophie Rowe. Wasn't it Sophie Rowe? Sophie? No. Oh, somebody can't hear. I say apparently not yet. Somebody not sure. Hey, here we go. Here we go. I will enjoy myself now. Somebody, Esther, that you don't want my Esther, that you don't want to send message to the man who can't show on my show. I'm getting ready to close. Good, Mr.
Yeah.
So.
Will you stop giving people headache, please? I'm having a severe headache right now. Please, for God's sake.
Okay, good, Mr. So. What's up with you? What's on your mind?
I'm
Thank
serious.
you guys, I will show you the thing tomorrow.
No, we don't want to see something.
No,
Bring Moda, Kamara, and all of those
the area I want to discuss.
That's what you're supposed to discuss.
To do what? How is it going to help me? How is it going to help the audience?
Those are your people. You need to start talking to your own
man. That's my problem. That President Baka going to deal with that. I don't have anything.
Joy, when we're in the case of Joy, we didn't deal with Joy, right? You said that people trying to rest.
Mr. So, whatever Adimoda is doing between he and President Baka, that I'm my area. I'm just trying to say how corrupt the people are. How corrupt what's his name? We are and people were. That's some of the things I want to show.
So what's about right now?
Mr. So, Mr. So, I'm not here to talk about this government right now. I know the government is doing good things. So please bring out another subject matter. I'm running the show tonight. You got anything you want to talk about?
Nothing. That's the only thing I got to talk. I'm having headache and I'm trying to rest, but you're talking, I try to ignore it. It's still not happening. And that's what I want to be. I want to be able to, but they could not do this. You supported this government. You talk, you cry. I don't want to hear nothing about your engineer, but I know you are expert. What I need to see you doing now, go Liberia.
You see,
sit down here, you running your mouth whole day, chaba, finish eating, then you walk and sit down here. That's waste of our time. You're giving people headache, migraine. The course already coming into play. Go to Liberia. He's still in New York here. You can fly a car. Go see him, or I will call him. You need to go and help him. Just sitting down here talking, it's not going to help. And then when he doesn't succeed tomorrow, you'll come back again, you'll start begging. This is the hypocrisy with you people. You and your friend there, you came, you talk all what you talk. Instead of then making an eye-opening situation for the Liberian people to color open their eyes and see, you persuaded people, you use your microphone, you lie to the people, the trouble for them, you try to avoid it.
You finish?
You finish? Go ahead. I'm drinking water.
Go ahead. You come tonight to come to my show. Aaron Bradley, I will put the number up, then I will call him one of the best players. Aaron Bradley, I will put the number up, then I will call you one of the best players ever to come out of IE. Except the only reason why for me not a good player now because he IE man, he be CDC. But
you're disturbing me.
No, I'm talking about Aaron. I said
what I want you to do. What I want, and all of you, I know you're in this thing here. I will call your names one by one by one.
Why you can't
Lobo,
tell your own?
What a Joy Lobo they drive them. They can't talk now. This is complete.
No, speaker, seriously, where is George Lobo anyway?
You that your son. I'm supposed to ask you.
I've not seen George Lobo for a
the
very
same place
long
as
time.
son Henry Costa and that where he is. They were all over the places here, running their mouths, putting their mouth places again. No business going. Yeah, they are guys stomach look like some kind of job here. You're not sitting, you're not talking about it, you're not calling. We call on
Whose
George.
stomach? Whose stomach? My stomach? That my stomach you talking about?
You and Abid Moda get the same stomach.
So what you want?
It's a complete embarrassment. This is complete embarrassment. No, on a serious note. And this is why you're crying now like a young babies all over the place.
Mr.
Oh,
So
they're not
the
what we call for. They're not what
that baby. That baby.
He's more than baby because he's not in charge. He's more than
how
baby.
you know he's not in charge? How you know he's not in charge? The major got through speaking.
If he's in charge,
the major got through speaking with the UN. How you know he's not in charge?
Don't make me to talk what I don't want to talk here tonight. Don't make me to talk.
That anything you got to say that so they say that. So can you please let me carry on my show, please?
Yeah, I gotta go. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna be on with one of our representatives for Grand Jita County. We want to hold people accountable.
Who is that? Who is that?
They're not your business.
Oh, the representative for Grand Jita County. Who the representative for Grand Jita County that coming on your show? Then the board member is not quite aware of.
You're from Lofa, you're not from Grand Jita. So leave our country alone. And you say you moved to Lofa, you're from Lofa, you're not from Grand Jita.
No, they want about the way things going right now. I'm going back. The way things going right now.
You're not coming back. No space for you.
I'm going back. I'm going back. Mali and myself, with the way things going, Mali and myself in
you don't want you. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. And on a serious note, we're gonna be having Representative Dibi will be appearing 7:00 Eastern, and I'm gonna.
Is he traveling with the president or he's here? Is he traveling with the president?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Hey, ask question. We'll teach you the hard way.
Mr. So, this government, the rescue government, is the best ever.
They want on a rescue video on here?
Mr. So, the rescue government, is here, and he will rescue us. And it's just a matter of time. They're being offered not too long yet. They're still trying to find a way.
Not too long yet, right?
No.
Not too long yet.
No.
Blah blah blah. Not too long yet.
Mr. So that's something the president gonna deal with. All right. You're just getting that. You don't even get a whole story. So jealous coming from people saying all kind of things. Let me bring down.
Yeah, come another headache. Look, let me be. Yeah, come another Margaret. Bye. Let me be. My head. I don't want to put my program tomorrow because you.
Who tell you you're having program tomorrow? I'm a day. How you have program?
No, let me tell you on a serious note. I hosting this guy, Reverend Duba, contesting for the city council or whatever.
What time?
Minnesota special in the evening. I don't want to be here with you and Jerry back on.
Okay, because Jerry and myself will got our show tomorrow playing at 8:00 Eastern time. So hopefully by that time you and the pastor will be done with your stuff.
Where are coming to about it way?
No, don't worry about it. We got Jerry and myself, we got some serious business to discuss. We're here to tell you this government.
If you were closer to me, man, tell it.
That why I'm not closer to you. Don't worry. In order for you to come,
I was scared to go to your house.
Exactly. If for you to come here,
I will see. I can't be there, man. You closer to. I will come to your head.
But what I say, I can't come to your house
and try to beat me. You will spend over $2,000. You can't beat me.
See that what the terrorism?
Anyway,
what the terrorism? What the terrorism can do? They can get America to go out to American surrogate.
What a news for Liberia. What a news for Liberia. What happened to the Commerce Minister?
How?
Well, don't worry about that one.
You say like how?
Yeah, what happened to him? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Papa.
No, tell us. You're a journalist. Tell us what happened to the comment minister.
What happened there? They been healthy. So far, I'm concerned he's healthy.
Oh yeah, now why look, maybe tell you your good name, man. You're Samson too. You come to yourself, man. You come to yourself. Why you come? Is that how you people? Let me ask you. Hearing what we're hearing now, this is not the first time of this.
What are you hearing? What are you hearing?
I'm not talking to
you.
You
Come with a question. Hold on.
That's what they say.
But I told you yesterday. Then go ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Is the president still here?
Yeah?
Is the president still here?
Oh, the president here. He coming to Rhode Island. You'll be here soon. I told you. You'll be here soon. President will be. I just come from a meeting, so let me be.
Okay. Let me try and be nice a little bit. Were they grabbing the interview?
No.
I'm not asking you.
I'm still working on it. No, I'm still working on it. I'm still working on it. It's a collected something. I'm still working on it. I mean, for me personally, yes. But I try to convince the rest of the crew that you need.
Why they don't want us to talk to our president?
I can't give it. I just say I'm working on it very hard. The same way I grant you for to carry our program. I'm fighting hard for you to grant the interview the president of the Republic of Liberia. His Excellency Joseph Newman Walker. I'm working on it very hard. Yeah. But at least I think I got 2 persons on my side. So hopefully,
Ambassador President Joseph Newman Walker. Look, that would be a good thing to do. If you're not an interview, hopefully the town hall thing work. We want to help the president. People are Samson Toe. If you keep Samson Toe around you, it's no help. This man, he does not have a party. His party is completely dead. He helped to put his party in the doldrums. He's unable to resurrect his party. And that's why he's hanking on your coat.
But I was able to stay on the platform and beat CDC. I was able to stay on the platform and tell your Flanty Kova was going to win. So I'm a political guru. So I don't know what you're talking.
I learned they said the cost in Maria again today plenty. Oh, they can swear him. What kind of man we? What kind of man is? Look, yeah, I will.
All seriously, yeah, go ahead. All seriously, I just ran home because I wanted to be on the show tonight. Excellency, God is willing, he's going to be in town, and FPRA will have access. I'm still working very hard to grant him the interview. My argument, yes, look, it is not about Rhode Island. It's about Rhode Island per se, but what our goal here is those at home that at least he came to the United States, that he in Rhode Island, and people will be able to see what he is the best in Liberia. So that's what I'm fighting for, and that's my argument. And I'm still fighting on it. So I'm doing all my best. I'm trying to twist some hands here, but at least I got one person and one senior person is also leading towards me for us to grant an interview. So that's what it is.
Why are they scrambling? What is the fear? You see, they say, see.
Do you want to have an interview, or you want to know what the background is? Leave the background with Jerry.
I'm having a conversation with you. Jerry, you're not part of them. They don't know you. You don't know them. So forget it. Jerry is a good insider, and I believe what he's talking about now with you. So it would be a good thing. Even if it doesn't happen now, but I think you should have an audience with the Liberian people. I think
no, definitely it will. Wednesday night is the night.
To speak, I said no. I think it is better why he's here to speak on some of these things that are happening. He's the only person who can address this thing adequately, and it's not good. I want the president of the Republic of Liberia to succeed, because when the president succeed is better. Phone calls lessen, but we don't want to be like sycophants like Samson Toe, who everything is just okay when it is not.
If the old man, our father, the father of the nation, agreed to sit on your show, he will also invite me. Aren't you alone?
No.
The old man finished telling me already. He said, Mr. Toe, don't worry. When I sit down, I'll help you out.
You're not going to be part of it. No.
Okay.
I don't even want to. We should even talk that once and don't need to give myself a headache.
But
Yeah,
I mean,
that
we
would
are
be
working. Everything is on course. Mr. President, the president will be here this weekend. Let me say next week. So that's why we're fighting hard for everything to go. So it's on course. Thank
how is
you.
the how is the president feeling regarding this news and stuff of one of his main persons
Which are you talking
coming
about?
back? Hmm?
I didn't hear a question.
You see Jerry Lo hello?
Wow.
Yeah, oh yeah.
No, I say how I'm just curious. What is the news? All of these information coming in. How is it being processed here?
Let how? Which news coming in?
What? Oh, your man is frozen. Father God, arresting. See your man.
Which news you talking about? Which news are coming in?
I mean, we all hearing that.
No, what do you mean I'm frozen? I'm frozen.
Oh, my man, Jackie for income, man. Don't count something.
I'm
Everybody
frozen.
saw you. I already get a screenshot. Terry, you see your man, Terry said, laughing at you. You see, Terry said that the other day. On this one here, seriously, if Ami Moda survived this, then statement.
Why you can't leave the people thing alone?
Who people? It is our thing.
What thing? You run camping for us? That's not your thing. You are never part of the rescue people team. Leave it alone. The old man, he's our father. He has it under control. He will work on it. Leave it alone. That's why I don't even talk about it, because I know the old man, he's the father for all of us. If any of us, his children, doing something that is not right, he know how to deal with us. That not y'all, the media people, going to recommend to him to say do this and do that. You're not listening to yourself.
Do you want me to bring the former chair? I think I know whether he's still former chairman or he's still chairman for the Joseph Baga movement in Liberia. He in town. He's going to be here this weekend. Do you want me to bring on the show?
Of course. We are open.
What's his name?
They're not talking to you.
His name is Yam Meten. He's a former chairperson.
Yeah,
if you want me to bring him on, I will talk to him tomorrow or tonight and see whether he had the opportunity to be here. That's be great. You know, he's the chairman.
I will get to you. I have a very loaded schedule. City council mayor from Minnesota.
Bring him on my show. Bring him on my show, Jerry.
To come sing?
All right.
Let him come here. Let's have a conversation. That's all.
Jerry wants something good to now on your program.
All right, Mr. So let me bring the audience
on
board.
I gotta go.
Bye. We're not missing you. Bye. We're not missing you.
All right,
call me.
Call me. Anything, just call me. All right.
Yeah. Let me leave your.
But nothing else to discuss again. Anyway, the callers are coming already.
But
no, actually, I enjoy the guy on Sunday though. I enjoy him on Sunday. I listened to him. Music was good.
No, there's another series. There's another series of program coming. I'm working on. For us, we want fast solution to this problem facing our country. It's not only the president, all of us country, and that has to do with these drugs. I'm talking to somebody, an expert, with drugs and substance abuse. I think they're going to be coming.
Hey, Mr. Robert, just hold on 1 minute, Mr. So, if I'm bringing Aaron on. Aaron, good evening. How you doing? I'm doing great. How you guys doing? Great. What's on your mind? You called earlier.
I mean, I notice every time you come on the show, you talk about public works, the mistake there. I know that that's your profession and stuff like that, but I mean, why we can't talk about the other things? Mr. Soul, you brought him on.
Aaron, I can't hear you. I can't hear anything you're saying, Aaron. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can't hear you. So can I call? Can I call you back? Okay.
Yeah. So this is unbelievable.
Hello, what's the contact? Good evening. What's up with you? What's on your mind?
Jerry, are you laughing?
But you're laughing, do what you're asking me? And you're laughing just now. You asking me?
Hey, man, he too
Go
old to
ahead,
behave.
Walter, go ahead.
He too old to behave like this.
I said, I can't hear my phone. Give me a problem. What do you mean?
Sorry, brother.
Walter Carter,
Okay,
good
man.
evening.
Yeah.
I hear you now a little bit. Go ahead. I can hear you. I can hear you clearly. I can hear you clearly. Go ahead.
So I like to say hi to the backbone and to I know the CEO, Mr. Apostle Samson.
Hold on. Let me put Brigable on. Let me
Mhm.
merge Brigable.
Oh,
And you're coming to a lot of tabata on my phone. It's gonna be acting up. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
you funny way to throw you out now.
Code with the people coming from America to go and I like the position you took that at least they should train our people according to our law to conduct these investigations. They got to first of all establish stuff like they do with the TRC because they can use the TRC report. According to the TRC report, all the things that this was said cannot be used against them in court of competent jurisdiction. It's stated in the TRC.
You see?
It's on video.
And this guy, he gave Karen them to be supporting him. The Chinese phone is really working tonight. Can you imagine?
Yeah, they gotta come out and investigate and indict all the people they want to indict this on their foundings, not looking at the TRC before they start to go through the court.
Thank you. Let me go to sit in the background. Let me go to the other Termazin.
You want to ask the question to ask?
No, Mr. So, please, Termazin Brigable, go ahead. What's on your mind? What are you calling for?
Let me put my number or so will call me.
Look, Mr. So, don't play that game tonight. I beg you. My phone on it. Go ahead, Brigable.
I know. Come on, time you tell us. Still know with this one.
Okay, bye. Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Okay, Brigable. Somebody else calling in. Thank you very much. Okay, hurry and land.
I don't know. They all know it not changed.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. You are listening to ERBC this evening? Oh, the people disagree with me. You listen to that one too? Okay, thank you. Bye. I want you to don't talk plenty here. What happened on the show? People who watch it, they don't watch it. Goodbye. Bye. Thank you. All right. Okay.
What kind of mail is this?
Okay. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you. All right, Jerry. Okay, phone call over.
Well, I mean, only thing.
Go ahead.
One of the thing I read it. I mean, I said it before.
Hey, man. Hold on, Jerry. I beg you. Aaron, brother, what you want again? That the phone are giving me problem.
Oh God! Wow.
Yeah, you listening?
Yeah, I don't see his smiley on the screen.
Okay, we're not even yet.
I don't understand him.
Yeah.
Okay. Back on and say that one of the okay. Bye. I thought you were going to say, Aaron, do you know President Baka? Aaron, Aaron, do you know President Buckeye? So he's an IE man.
No, it's not.
Yeah, okay, bye. Okay, bye. Bye. Thank you.
You asked me the question, but I didn't get here.
No, that's about that. You want to know why he's sitting down there, the old man sitting there, all the rampant corruption. Since when CDC started using rampant corruption, that now they know rampant corruption. Well, big them, man. So he want you to ask. He want you to ask the president when he comes. Say somebody on TV want to know why you sitting down there in rampant corruption. But Jerry, go ahead, make your point, my brother.
Well, I mean, top.
So let me ask you, Mr. Bacon.
Mm-hmm.
If this guy behaving the way that he's behaving, and he claimed that you a co-host, you enjoy him doing it right, you don't say anything. You
Mr.
laugh,
Mr. Bacon.
Good. You see, Gordon like ugly thing. He's stuck again because something ugly was coming from out of him. Okay, so folks, you see that what happened. God doesn't like that. God doesn't like bad thing because something ugly was coming from out of him. That what they get him stuck. So why when this liberal guy behaving the way he behaving, why you can't call him out?
Listen, I met here for now for 7-8 months. I met it here. That's a Chinese food I met on. So why are you trying to blame me? You never call here all this time. I would just come here for 8 months or 9 months, and I'm gonna say the name will change. No, that's how I met it. I mean, it's a norm, so that's how you do it. So that's what it is. I met it here with a Chinese phone. I didn't know what the Chinese phone was until when I came here, I started seeing Chinese phone. So I said, oh, okay, maybe this is how it been going.
Jerry Bacon, you are another mess. Unbelievable.
So I'm going to tell you, man, I don't use Chinese food. I can I afford to buy a new food?
So you agree with me that Chinese food using? I mean, the man not coming by. He's not coming by here. I'm going to block it. Where you come from? I'm in charge already.
Jerry, don't answer your question. Don't answer your question.
I'm not saying what is Chinese food.
So you agree with him that Chinese phone you're using?
I told you how the phone function. The phone is set up when I put it on LPR. It's set up. Anybody come here, you call the phone and try to be disrespectful to the father of the nation. The phone will behave the way it does. I got no control over it. The phone has a way of recognizing people's languages. When you say something, it notice that you are a sedition, and notice that you have your tone of voice to the father of the nation is not right. It caught up by itself. I don't even have to touch it. So that's a Chinese phone. But anyway, Jerry, you are going to say something before we close here.
Yeah.
I don't want.
See, I listen to. But no. Please, just wait. But you see, somehow we talk about this thing about what happened yesterday, Friday, the flooding of City Hall, all the streets, especially, and from Gabriel Tucker Bridge all the way to Freeport. I mean, it's very, very disgraceful to see our city deteriorating right in front of our face, and we lost city for 177 years now. And this thing to be happening, it is unbelievable. And it's unbelievable. Sadly, somehow we have made recommendations in the past and currently that hold on, sir. Who I was in the government, to the hierarchy government, those who are they got disaster relief people. These are the things we need to do. No, that was the disaster relief. They got disaster relief agencies in Liberia. We make I make the recommendation. These are my recommendation. I stay here in the newspaper, and beside the newspaper, I reach out people to personally. These are the things we need to do. If this not going to happen, it's going to hurt our country. That's what it is. And look what happened.
He hating. Yeah, go ahead.
Don't
Oh,
leave.
no.
Don't leave. Don't
No,
leave.
Don't leave. It's a question I'm asking. We said to whom? I said, these are the, look, let me put it into a security context. Jonathan Florida, from Ministry of Foreign Affairs all the way down to Florida. From Gabriel Tucker Bridge all the way to Lookington in Florida. If something to happen to the president, how do you get him out of there?
Only the president. What's about the other citizen?
Listen, I just saying something.
He said security. He told you. He said, "Let me put in the security context."
Okay.
So that means he has elevated that.
No. That's
hold on. You see, you always come to.
You have thousands of Liberians live within those areas. It's not a security context. So when it becomes the president, then that's a security context. Really, the president should be the.
Hold on. Mr. So, hold on.
Sir.
Look, listen. When I said the president, after the president, we got senator, we got the senator, the pro tem, we got a speaker. Then it comes down to the citizen of that nation, especially those that are up in the other area. So this, I think, is not only restricted to the president. The citizen, there's our capital city. You have the Ministry of Information, you have the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, you got the Capitol building, you got the what is the next building? Yeah, or Foreign Affairs. All the buildings are right around that area. And these are concerning. It's something for us to address. It is urgent. It's just a loophole. It just gives you a taste what's going to happen, especially the climate change are going on. We are not prepared for this thing.
And not only that, Jerry, not only that, to make it worse, Liberia does not even have plan for the sea level rise that is happening all over the world. I'm on a project right now, and one of the things that's slowing the project down is that we gotta have the solution for the sea level rise. They don't have it over there.
Mr. Bacon.
Yes, sir.
Can you use everything to your means, please, for the good of our country, for the woman to carry the man, like he start talking, hurting people.
To care who where? To care who where? For what? Who say I want to go anywhere?
Oh, so all your owner talking right on your feet here?
I only want LPR, that's it.
But
see, that's disappointing to
the only place that's safe in Maria right now, what happened to Maria? The only place that's safe right now is upper Snapper Hill and all the area that's the only place that's safe.
Because they're higher.
Yeah, okay, they're above sea level. Okay, these are the higher ground.
Right.
We are not even prepared. If something happening after City Hall to come to the upper area there, where are the
but why, Jerry, why was City Hall flood? City Hall is about 6.5 feet higher than the sea level. City Hall is about almost 6 feet higher than Stony Wayne. So why would City Hall be flooded in that area? The water coming from St. Patrick coming down on our road. Before the people, I was saying it earlier, right opposite City Hall, back in the 70s, that area that we used to play football, there used to be a big ditch there.
Yeah. The Libya building the Concord.
Exactly. And when they did that, they didn't think within themselves to say, okay, since there's a ditch here, let's put a pipe and build a building over the pipe. So the pipe was they went close the ditch. But when they closed the ditch, they didn't stop the water from coming from St. Patrick still. Water still coming. Well, how do you expect the water to go down to sea level? Nothing. You close it. What are they going to do? It stays on the road.
Can you open it?
Yeah, it can be open.
I said, can you open it?
Yes, it can be open easily.
It's time for you
I'm
to
not going
put your
anywhere.
loyalty to
I'm
the
not
country.
going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I stay right here. I'm
It
not
didn't
going
have to
anywhere.
be on ground. You can say ideas. You can say ideas, and it can work.
Mr. So, even if on a very serious note, if you don't want to put pipe and don't want to disturb people's houses, you can put pump right there and they pump it out.
To pump salt the water or pump it
No,
on
no, the water is like a detention pond. All the water in that area is collected in that
But
big pond.
yeah, what I want to say, and I want to say it publicly because I talked to someone in private, and that's the problem I have with you people or with you. Jerry is not part of that. No, you did it the last time around. You went voluntarily to give the help you're supposed to give. I think now is the time. If God forbid, which I don't want, if it doesn't go the way we all anticipate because we want better Liberia, and you come back here to start talking whatever thing, it will not happen.
Mr. So, I'm not gonna beg anybody. I get a minister my number the other day. They want help, they'll call. They don't call, that means they don't need help. I stay right here. My son just in 10th grade. Why coming wrong over there to do it?
Who's on again? How many? You're good name, man.
All right, tomorrow.
They sing song for I know when Joy we are talk over that they sing 10-year-old still. Man, I think I don't know.
But Job, you have to go away with 10 years old, and Job,
He
you
said
6
he's still
years
10.
old. So he's 16 years old.
Yeah, but he said he's still 10.
I say in the
show
10th
that
grade, in the 10th grade. In 15, in the 10th grade. So let them hold themselves when like the last born when he finish high school. They can try to go. No, but on a very serious note. On a very serious note. I was just speaking to one Liberian contractor yesterday. So I told him, look, he knows me very well. But I told him, whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. It's not about money. So he and I were talking. But here's what he told me. The road that when they're doing the construction, they have supervision. So he won the contract to do the supervision. So time to get paid, he submitted his pay slip to Minister of Public Works. The man who's supposed to pay, he said the money too much. After they finished signing the contract, he said, we watch you. You don't do nothing. All you do, you just write whole day and writing that what we're coming to pay you all the money for. That's plenty of money. What kind of business is that? If you want to get paid, you got to share with me. Look at that kind of thing. Look at that kind of thing. That people on come run to.
All right. So, like I said, Mr. Bacon, I'm going to be starting something, and that's the first phase. It will be tough. It won't be a regular because getting up early in the morning and then from there going to work.
You coming to do early morning show? You able?
Let the man please give me the opportunity. Give me the audience, please. Let's see where his idea goes.
I am hosting Representative Jacob Dibby of Grand Gita County tomorrow. That's the first start. On the
what time?
7 Eastern, and it's gonna be a sporadic one.
7 Eastern.
7 a.m.
Oh, 7 a.m. Okay. And what is the next one?
Wait a minute, what is the next one?
After that.
Yeah, I said that's. I say it's going to be a sporadic here and there, and because we need
7
to.
7 a.m. to 4 a.m. yet on my time.
Relay, right?
I'm not talking. I'm not concerned about your time. You want to wake up, wake up. I'm just only telling the audience, not you. You don't. I really don't need you.
The board got to know these kind of thing in advance.
And the second phase, Mr. Bacon was talking about, there are two folks I'm talking to, experts in substance abuse, drug, alcohol. And I had a lengthy conversation. It is quite interesting what I'm hearing from them, and they are preparing themselves and want to be having a conversation in series with the hope of making honest and genuine recommendation. They will be making that now with the Liberat and you, Tabata here. because there is much deeper, way deeper, routine. It's not just only somebody showing their left shoulder. Oh yeah, go do drug test, stay there, go put on some bare bug mattress, leave the next day, they go back in the place. That's not just auto A. When I listen to the people, the withdrawal process, that alone can even kill those people. But they are working on their talking point, and we're going to have it in series, and that's what we're going to be doing. That's what Examiner going to be doing. That we're going to be bringing scholars.
Mr. So we're out of time. We're out of time. We're out of time.
Well, listen,
we're out of time.
I have written on our issue, on a drugs abuse issue, human session. See, when it comes to drugs issue, it's not just
Jerry, excuse me 1 minute. I don't mean to interrupt. Mr. So, are you asking my co-host to come and help you moderate the show effectively?
No, I have my own co-host. I don't need your co-host.
The co-host, the guy, the guy ain't got no experience in the area.
Bye.
I will give you the newspaper, and you read some. Maybe it will help you.
Some of them would be. It would be like I said, would be a random. So I would just give people heads up. Some of them would be like Saturday, depending the availability and how things would work. So it would be like a special edition. So all
right, that's
but I will let you know once you're available, you can join as well. All right, guys.
All right.
Bye.
All right. Thank you. Good night.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mr. So, for interrupting my show and taking me off, bringing in some conversation that have nothing to do with anything else.
I did it to save the state.
Oh, okay, Donald Trump. All right, folks, Samson told La Bro Burrito. What my stuff? Oh, my goodness. Okay, all right, let me. Okay, well, we don't have time now. We're going to play some music, but we don't have time. Anyhow, folks, Samson told La Bro Burrito. Please join me tomorrow, where I will show you some of the things that I've been talking about here. It's a very interesting, will be a very interesting subject matter tomorrow. Thank you all. Madam Paul, good evening. Terry Collins, good evening. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate it. Again, let's do it again tomorrow. Samson told La Bro Burrito. Mr. So is coming on 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So those of you that have the opportunity, please tune into Mr. So. He's going to be hosting the representative from Boston District. Boston District Representative Honorable DB will be his guest, and we ourselves are going to try and wake up very early and listen to that. But it's going to be interesting. Okay, thank you guys, and I will say, I'll put it. Just give me. I want to play that video anyway. I want to play that video. Hold on. Just hold me. Just hold on. Okay. All right.
Nalukiona kati ya Kinshasa mobimba mama